Then Dipinder Goyal received an email that changed his destiny. InfoEdge founder Sanjeev Bikhchandani had been using a site called Foodie Bay to discover restaurants in Delhi. He wrote to Dipinder to ask if he's looking to raise money. Dipinder got back in 24 hours, they met in 48 hours and shook hands in 72 hours. On July 22, 2010, Foodie Bay, which was Zomato's name then, received an investment of $1 million then from InfoEdge, a stake that is worth $1 billion today as the food delivery platform is set to go public. Zomato's IPO is a seminal moment for the Indian startup ecosystem as it will become the first unicorn to go public. Its IPO could be the first indication of whether India's new economy has succeeded or not. Investors will get their first bite of an entirely new section of India's economy, one that is touted to be the future. Zomato's Rs 9,375 crore initial public offering is the largest in the last 16 months since the SBI Card IPO, and it will open for subscription on July 14th and close on July 16th. The offer comprises a fresh issue of Rs 9,000 crore and an offer for sale of Rs 375 crore by InfoEdge. It has already witnessed strong demand from grey market investors as shares were available at a premium of 26%. Zomato's shares traded at a premium of Rs 16 to 20, that is a 21 to 26% premium over the upper IPO price band of Rs 76. The traded price comes to Rs 92 to 96 per share in the grey market. Zomato began its journey as Foodie Bay in 2008 when co-founders Dipinder Goyal and Pankaj Chadha, both graduates of IIT Delhi, became colleagues and friends at Bain & Company. They decided to make it easier to order lunch at work by scanning restaurant menus. When more and more colleagues started using their digital restaurant directory, they quit Bain in November 2009 and focused on their venture full-time. Over the next year, Foodie Bay would go on to list 8,000 restaurants on its website with plans to go beyond restaurant directory listings to become a recommendation engine that would suggest the best places for dining out and food delivery. This is around the time it decided to change its name from Foodie Bay to Zomato. From a website that posted hundreds of scanned menus, reviews, Zomato became an app with food delivery that has a presence in 525 cities in India today, with over 3.89 lakh active restaurant listings for the year ended 2021. Over the last decade, Zomato weathered multiple ups and downs in its journey. Even as it became a unicorn in September 2015, it saw a 50% cut in valuation by HSBC in 2016. It went on an international expansion spree across 23 countries with a string of acquisitions. But it has sharpened its focus in the last few years, opting to be a full-stack food platform that focuses on restaurant discovery, dine-in booking, and food delivery, though it's now also having ambitions in grocery after its recent acquisition of Grofers. Zomato's much anticipated public listing comes at a time when the Indian startup ecosystem is seeing heightened funding activity. The first 6 months of the year have already produced 15 unicorns. Zomato's IPO will be an indicator of how successful India's booming startup economy is.